Go na.
So, good day everyone. Today we'll be presenting our as-is BPMN diagram of the LSPU enrollment process. So, let's start with the student lane, which shows the flow of actions taken by us student. So, the process begins with the start event where the student decides to enroll. And the student prepares and submits all enrollment requirements to the registrar office. So, it includes forms like registration form, previous grades, and clearances. So after submission, the student waits for validation from the registrar office. If there is if there are missing or incorrect requirements, so the registrar sends the document back for correction. Once validated, the student proceeds to the registrar. Then we have um, process applies to different year levels. For the first year, it includes submitting admission requirements like birth certificate and entrance exam results. For second year, we have they check their academic clearance and the grade for previous year before re-enrolling. For the third year, also, often subject prerequisite check, especially for the major subjects. And for the fourth year, process includes the subject approval or final clearance before enrollment. Next.
Next is register's office lane. This shows the register's task after receiving the student's documents. The registrar's office receives and validates all submitted forms. Then they check if all the academic clearance and admission requirements are complete. If there are missing requirements, the registrars return the forms to the student for correction. So, if the forms are correct, the registrar forwards the validated forms to the department head or cashier's office. After payment confirmation, the registrar prepares and issues the COR or certificate of registration to the student. For upper year naman, the registrar also checks the subject prerequisites and academic standing before approval. Then the registrar's lane ends with the end event COR issued to student. Next is next po.
The third, the third lane represents the other offices involved, like the cashier's office, accounting office, and department head. After the registrar validates the forms, the cashier office processes the payment. The student pays tuition and any additional fees. For second, third, and fourth year students, this may include lab fees, thesis fees, and department fees, depending on their course. Once payment is complete, the cashier issues an official receipt and notifies the registrar office that the payment has been made. The department head may also review or approve students' enrolled subjects before the registrar issues the COR. Finally, after all these approvals and payments are completed, the student receives the COR marking the successful completion of the enrollment process. That's for all. Thank you, sir.